Welcome, welcome. It's Stephanie Grams of stephaniegrams.com, CEO and founder of the Keepsake Business Academy. So on this quick video, I want to give you 10 reasons why you should start a memory bear business in 2024. Number 1, low startup cost. You need a basic sewing machine, basic sewing skills, and some really good fabric scissors. That's pretty much all you need to get started. And your basic sewing skills and understanding of stitches. Sounds a little bit technical, but trust me, through the Keepsake Business Academy, we go through all of that. Number 2, the emotional value. Creating personalized keepsakes that have lasting memories is incredibly rewarding. Number 3, it's a creative outlet. So I don't just create memory bears and keepsakes. I am a mixed media artist as well. So I will take breaks in between my orders to work on some mixed media art. Feel free to follow along. I will start showing more of my mixed media art here on my channel throughout 2024. Number 4, it's a niche market. You may be able to sew, and maybe you're a great seamstress, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be talented and skilled in memory bears and keepsakes. The opposite is true also. I'm talented in mixed media art, memory bears, and related keepsakes, but I'm not a talented seamstress. So think of what you're talented and skilled at and see if it's a good match for a memory bear business. Number 5, flexibility. You can create your own schedule. You can decide who your best customer is. You can be commissioned by others if you wanted to be. You can work from home. There's all kinds of flexibility in this. Number 6, it's upcycling. You're upcycling someone's favorite and most memorable pieces of clothing. They have pictures wearing their shirts or on vacation, or maybe a wedding gown for their wedding day, a tuxedo, prom dress, etc. You're upcycling those fabrics. You're keeping them out of the landfill and out of thrift shops where there's no meaning behind them. Number 7, you make meaningful connections. I've met some of the most wonderful and compassionate, caring people who found me. We were strangers through social media. They trusted me with their fabrics and their memorable, wedding gowns, tuxedos, 3-piece suit, grandpa's overalls, etc. And we became closer through online. We have a more meaningful connection. Number 8, we're on 8 already. All right, it's scalable. You get to choose whether or not to expand your business. And we go through this huge, like a very, very deep dive into this in the Keepsake Business Academy. All right, number 9 is personal growth. Now, starting and running your own business helps through teaching you valuable skills. It helps you grow as a person. And so maybe other businesses do the same thing, but it's something about keepsakes and memory bears that you grow even more. I've grown personally through the memory bears and keepsakes versus the mixed media art. So keep that in mind. And number 10, right? Profit. Yes, you need to have passion, but you can also profit from your passion. A lot of my students have gone through the worry that they come across as salesy, and they've had experienced backlash from uneducated individuals who don't realize just how important a memory bear or keepsake is. And so I'm going to tell you a quick story. I have 2 children that passed away. I lost one child through a miscarriage, so I never got to know that child intimately. And so I was about 9 weeks pregnant when I lost that child, so I don't even know the gender of the child. But I needed closure. And one thing I did was to name that child, so I named that child Terry. Not the male or female name, but the Terry that's centered around time. And so there's a biblical reason for that. And then the second child I lost, her name is Hannah Grace. She was 14 months old, and she passed away unexpectedly through being misdiagnosed with cardiomyopathy, which was a virus that went undetected that actually ended up taking her from us at such a young age. And when I went through the death of Hannah, I had 4 older children. They were ages 8 and under. Hannah was 14 months old. She was my last child. But her 4 sisters were ages from 8 to 2.5 years old. And they knew mommy left the house with a baby, but did not come home with a baby. And I really struggled for years on how to work through that grief with them. Nobody ever talked to me about memory bears and keepsakes ever. And the funny thing is about this is I started sewing at 7 years old. My daughter passed away when I was almost 30 years old. I had been sewing all that time and never once ever heard of memory bears and keepsakes. Now, granted, we didn't have the internet and smartphones when she passed away in 2001. At least I didn't have that in my part of town. I had very limited access to the internet when I was in college full time. So yes, Hannah did pass away my last year of college. And so fast forward to 2015, and I'm showing some pictures on Facebook of the mixed media commissioned art dolls that I was making. And a complete stranger, we weren't even connected as friends, reached out to me and asked me to make memory bears. So now I'm here to educate all of you. If you know how to sew, you're looking for a great business to start that takes compassion and passion, and you can make a profit off of it, please reach out to me at stephaniegrams.com, and also look up keepsakebusinessacademy.com. I'm here to help you from step 1 all the way through, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye guys.